Well, I'm really happy that we won, and I want to congratulate Clem because I thought his team played terrific. I think they're much better than a lot of people think when they look back at their season last year, when they look at their RPI rating, and there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be concerned that who have bringing them in on their schedule coming up because he does a terrific job. I thought their team, played an outstanding game, and I certainly want to give a lot of credit. I mean, when we constructively criticize our team, it is in no way taken away from theirs. I thought they really did a nice job, and it was a tough opener for us. Just to analyze a little bit, 76 points, way too many points to give up. I thought early in the game, we got off to a pretty good start, and then we started settling for jump shots. We didn't get the ball inside. We didn't penetrate. We didn't get to the free throw line. TaShawn only gets 2 shots in the first half. That's not the way you play. You got to throw him the ball. At least we got to play through him more. And then when you look at the course of the game, turned the ball over too many times. 20 turnovers, gave up, I believe, off the 20 turnovers and 16 offensive rebounds, we gave up 27 points there. So those are areas that we've got to work on correcting. I like the fact that we got to the free throw line 26 times. We hit free throws. In the last 5 minutes of the game, the difference for us was I thought our defense was better. I thought we drove the ball more. We rebounded better offensively. Tay, Lee got some big tips. JJ drove it. Stiggs hit some shots, but we got to the free throw line and we made free throws. And then I thought in the last minute, our defense was really good. We just couldn't come up with that 50-50 ball or that elusive rebound that we need to get. We finally did. Finally, I thought made some good plays, but I was pleased with the way that we played defense. We had great awareness. We challenged shots. We just got to come up with a loose ball. And I think one thing when you look at the turnovers, the other thing that's so disappointing, and we should flip-flop these, is our assists. We only had 12 assists in the game. So we'd like to have 20 assists and 12 turnovers. So we'll work on that. But had some guys that were tentative. Just got to understand how you play that game. And the key for us is, getting the ball to the block, driving it to the rim, get to the paint, get to the free throw line, continue to work hard defensively, and rebound, and then take better care of the basketball.
James, your Gibson and Thomas, what they did going 31 and 30. They finished a bad production from your 2 forwards there. Can you talk about what they were able to do?
Well, we expect Leon to rebound like that on the offensive end, but the disappointing thing is on the defensive end. He should have had at least that many down there. He's been the last. The month of practice, Leon's probably been our best rebounder. TaShawn has not been rebounding that much, and we have challenged him in the last week that he's got to be more active. He's got to be more of a force, and he did a terrific job on the boards. That's the kind of balance that you look for from him, and I thought that's the reason we won the game. JJ drove in there, was indecisive on one shot, where to bank it or where to shoot it in. We got the offensive rebound, put it back in. JJ drove another time. I thought just tossed it up there. We went and got it. But we got to the paint. We were driving it. And him being in foul trouble, TaShawn and Brandon, they're going to be terrific, but you'd certainly like to have somebody that's been in that situation. We had to sit Jay for a while. But I am pleased that, see TaShawn and Leon, that's pretty good stats, 8 for 9 from the field, 4 for 4 from the line. He had a pretty good stat line. I didn't think Leon played very well in the first half. I didn't. But I thought he played much better in the second half. And our players have got to understand, because we made this point at halftime, TaShawn's pretty darn good. And we got to get the ball to him. So that's a point well taken. Those guys played pretty good. TaShawn had too many turnovers. He got to take better care of the basketball than that. But he's a very good player. And see, we need Leon and Tay, and then Valentine's going to be fine. We'll get him in the game. We'll get Big JJ back. We're going to have some rotation there where we can rest some guys, but being tougher and working harder in the paint, offensive and defense, have been a big key for us since the UTEP game last year in Memphis.
Let's bring up Valentine. like that, especially in the offense?
You know, he played very well the other night against Stan's team, Concordia. But you know, I just didn't feel like there was a time the way they were pressing, they were running and trapping. I was afraid they might just go out and trap him. I didn't want him to, not play with confidence. And we'll get him. We'll get him in some games. He's going to be a very good player. That was just our decision not to put him because of the pressure. And I thought. Stiggs played a little bit fast at times. So he ended up having 6 turnovers in the game. Was that right? Yeah, played a little bit fast. And, he hit a couple big shots for us. But I think I've told Jherrod is that, you got some other things you can do. You can drive it. You shoot free throws very well. You can defend. You're strong. So can't just rely on your whole and value your whole game based on a 3-point shot.
The guards were pretty successful. Do you attribute that more to them just having real good guard players? Is that something you guys feel like you need to improve on? Defense?
Their guards were, well, I thought their guards played really good, shot some shots. Tell you what, Robert, we were a little bit soft defensively until there at the end. What was a little point guard that could shoot the ball so well for him? Adams. I thought he didn't need but about that much space, and we've got to be close enough to touch. That's our rule, so we can get up. We were a little bit soft on him, and they get to thinking, oh, he can't hit that. Well, he can. They can, and he did. And D-Rob told them that in the scouting report. But I do think this. We're critical. Should we have won the game in double figures? Should we have taken command much earlier? You think all those things are things that I question and probably everybody else questions. But at the same time, I think you got to give Coach a lot of credit for his team. And they played with a lot of confidence. And if somebody's not careful, they'll beat them on the road. And they're going to be tough because their spacing is excellent. They run a lot of pick and pop, pick and roll sets, and they've got terrific mid-range shooters, and they drive the ball well. He's done a nice job with his team, and they played. I thought we did a better job against that little, soft, sagging zone defense, especially the second half. We got to screen him more. We got to driving it more, which a lot of people think you beat the zone by shooting it, but you still got to screen, you still got to drive. Y'all love these noon games. You get that stories in, go have dinner with your families. I'm not sure our players like those 7:30 shoot-arounds, though. All right. Thank you, guys. Appreciate everybody.